We really build our partnerships to ensure they're modular to work across all of our client bases, whether it's in a direct IO standpoint, a programmatic guarantees standpoint, a biddable standpoint, because as things are shifting between brand and performance, we really need to make sure that we solve the needs for all of our clients. So we don't really build partnerships programmatic versus non-programmatic. We build them to solve the needs of our clients.
How do you measure if a publisher partnership is delivering long-term value beyond campaign results?
Yeah, I think there's some immeasurable things, like the partnership that some of our clients have with these vendors in the space. And I think beyond that, there's incrementality measures, other sustainable KPIs that we look at of how is this actually driving, whether it's ROAS or lift or any other performance metric that solves the need for our clients.
So when you look across content, technology, and advertiser relationships, what kind of partnerships drive the most value for clients?
So between content, technology, and advertiser relationships, I think a partner that really drives the most value is the one that can span all three. We look at things from an enterprise level. How can this partner basically work across our entire client set? And then from a bottoms up client standpoint, we need to make sure that they have the content that can align with our clients. They have the ad tech and the innovation to really drive the industry forward and solve for any modular needs for our clients. And there's the relationship aspect. We want to make sure that this client works best with us, can be flexible, but also can work with the client and solve their needs.
Do you think publisher direct partnerships actually improve results, or are they mainly help with transparency and trust?
I think the transparency and trust is a huge thing. That being said, with transparency, with trust, with contextual alignment on premium content, I've always said that premiumness is at the eye of the viewer. So whatever they're watching is premium to them. So when we're building these direct relationships, if we can really catch the consumer at the right place at the right time, we view that that builds performance.
As streaming continues to fragment, how do you decide which publishers deserve a deeper investment versus a lighter programmatic approach?
As streaming is fragmenting, as we build up our partnerships in the market, we want to make sure that we align with the partners that have the most premium content, but also we're aware that there's so much commoditized inventory in the space that when we build up one-to-one partnerships, instead of one-to-many or multi-pub partnerships, we want to ensure that this drives specific value, can align contextually with the IP, can provide value both at an enterprise level to our agency and to a client standpoint, can provide things like sponsorships or contextual alignment that solves our clients' needs.